Hi everybody, it's Natalie Kling and welcome to day one of my Bedrock protocol. This is the healing diet protocol that I have chosen to systematically apply to my kids, especially my oldest son, to see if we can get some improvements in his functioning, especially in terms of his brain functioning. So focus, behavior, learning, and development. So this is called, again, Bedrock, B-E-D-R-O-K. It's based on the work of Donna Gates. And you can find the progress that we're making here in my kitchen with my little family on my blog at nataliekling.com. You can find all the videos there. So go ahead and follow along if this is interesting to you. So the first step we have to take today, which is day one, is to remove things from the diet. So our goal here is to remove the stuff that's causing the body to be compromised in any way, especially the stuff that's feeding the yeast. And so I want to read this to you. It says, healing begins in the digestive tract. Removing the foods that weaken the immune system and make your child an easy host to infections is a vital first step. The goal is to starve the bad microorganisms. And the way that we do that is take out any food from the diet that's feeding the bad microorganisms, which includes sugars, such as refined sugar, organic sugar, sweet fruits. You can keep in fresh and frozen berries and green apples and grapefruits. Those are low sugar fruits, but everything else has to go. Gluten, casein, grains and starches that feed yeast, such as rice, beans, dried peas, white potatoes, sweet potatoes. This is a huge bummer because we eat a lot of sweet potatoes. Processed foods, soy, because it suppresses the immune system. It's also estrogenic, which means it has a negative correlating effect with estrogen and can actually increase estrogen in the body. Refined vegetable oils, such as canola, soybean oil, margarine, etc. So I want to take you through my kitchen really quick because, like I've said, we do pretty well in our attempts to eat healthy, but let's see if I can switch this camera around for you. But I'm looking in my refrigerator right now, and here's what I'm gonna have to remove. Let's see. Okay, I've got some fruit in here. I can't seem to turn the camera around for you. Okay, so we're just going to do this. Okay, so I've got some melons I've got to get rid of. Basically, let's see, I'll turn it around this way. I can keep, okay, so this is old pasta that is gonna have to go. This is, I think this was a grain dish that will have to go. We can keep the coconuts because we're gonna make coconut kefir. That's a big piece of this protocol. We can keep the berries. This is a green smoothie I made with banana and fruit, so that's gonna have to go. Let's see, sweet potatoes in the foil is gonna have to go. Almond milk, let's see, I think sunflower lecithin, I think that can stay, although it is processed, so I'll have to look at that more closely. And then this is a bean dish. Beans are gonna have to go. So the question is, what are you left with to be able to feed your children? So we're gonna figure that out together. The other thing I wanted to just show you quickly are the foods that I usually pack for their lunches, which again, I think are pretty healthy. So sorry, the lighting's kind of crazy, but we have, let's see, Cliff Bars. I usually give them. These are gonna have to go because I know I'm pretty sure they have soy, but lots of hydrogenated oils, etc. Let's see, almond milk. So it's like, it's like you have to get back to the basics of eating basically a highly vegetable diet, lots of raw veggies. Off the top of my head, and this is how I usually work with my clients, the good news is that means avocados, so guacamole. It usually can mean hummus, but in this case, we are needing to take the beans out, so that's not gonna work. So my next video is going to be still day one, what are we gonna replace these foods with? So follow along at nataliekling.com on my blog or on the YouTube channel, and let's see what we're gonna replace this stuff with.